3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's once again the end of another week. I'm Yolanda Nel and I will be your host for this Friday's episode. Today we are doing things a little bit differently as I am being interviewed in today's interview segment, so do stay tuned for that. Before we head into the news, today's riddle. What can you keep after giving it to someone? We'll be right back. The city has given notice and intends to apply to the Urban and Regional Planning Board to subdivide the remainder of Farm 1030. The above-mentioned subdivision and township establishment on that portion will allow for the creation of a relocation area that will accommodate the informal households currently located in the Monte Cristo Road Reserve. Lydia Amutenya of the city has more.
The township establishment on Farm 1030, a portion of a remainder of Farm 508, or Farm Ongos as many knows it, which was published in the newspaper, notice boards and social media platform, will enable the city of Windhoek to relocate the informal households from the Monte Cristo Roads Reserve to the proposed township. The relocation will pave way for the conversion of the road into a bus rapid transit (BRT), in keeping with the strategic transportation master plan for Windhoek, and as well as conveyancing of bulk services connecting to the Ongos Valley development. The informal households needs to be relocated as they are currently settled on the road reserve, which is reserved for street functions, accommodations of services such as water pipes, sewer and electrical lines, but not for accommodation or for settlement. So at this stage, the Monte Cristo Road is being upgraded around the section from Mongos Gate to the intersection of Ochomuise Road, now Winnie Madikizela Banderas Road, and Monte Cristo Road, Peter Ernest Nanyemba Road currently. And the city of Windhoek conducted a rapid socio-economic survey in numbering of affected informal structure, which shows that the total number of 383 informal households structures were identified to be within the Monte Cristo Road Reserve and needed to be relocated. And that's why this current development of relocating. So at this stage, the time frame of when will this be finalized cannot be indicated, as the services still need to be installed prior to the relocation.
Plans of the procedures lie for inspection during office hours at the City of Windhoek Customer Care Centre in Independence Avenue. Any person objecting or wishing to comment on the statutory procedures may lodge such objection together with the grounds thereof in writing directed to the CEO of the City of Windhoek. Due date for submissions of objections will be on the 4th of April this year. The Minister of Sport, Youth and National Services received 52 laptops from the GIZ earlier this week. The laptops came preloaded with special data collection software developed to assist them in conducting a Namibia Sport Development Index. At the same event, 1,600 copies of printed Sport for Life manuals that have been developed in the past with various sports federations were handed over to the ministry. The donations were received by Minister Agnes Chongorero. These laptops and software, with more than 1 million Namibian dollars, enables the ministry to carry out household survey on sport, physical activity, and physical education. The survey and its results will contribute to the achievement of the SDGs as well as the National Development Plan. It also fulfills the recommendation of the Kazan Action Plan adopted at the 6th International Conference of Ministers and Senior Officials responsible for physical education and sport. Furthermore, the NSDI complements the policy on integrated physical education and school sports that is in development. Once the household survey on sport and PE questions have been completed, the laptops and manuals will continue to be used by sport officials throughout the regions to streamline their sporting and academic activities. And with the long weekend in full swing, the calendar is full to the brim. With Friday night in Swakopmund, the Swakopmund Night Market takes place at the Swakopmund Hotel and Entertainment Center until 10 p.m. Entrance is 10 Namibian dollars and children under the age of 10 is free of charge. A comedy show with South Africa's Skalk Besaidenout and Namibia's Neville Basson takes place at 6:30 on Friday evening at the Armai venue outside Okahanya. Tickets are 250 Namibian dollars. On Saturday, there's a St. Patrick's celebration at the Wolf Shack with authentic live Irish music by Rob MacDonald and the Clan Mackay. Entrance is 50 Namibian dollars and the event starts at 11 a.m. Inspired Creations hosts a second pottery and wine event starting at 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and this time you can make your own salad bowl. Tickets 600 Namibian dollars. Bookings are essential. A wine tasting event takes place at Nim's restaurant in Windhoek. Tickets are 100 Namibian dollars via web tickets and includes a free glass of wine.
From the ENK Institute for Public Art. We have Yolanda here at the Independence 1990 mural. Hi, Yolanda.
Hi, thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course, of course. So, what have you painted on the 1990 Independence mural?
Okay, I will be very honest. I turned 3 years old a week before independence.
Wow.
So I have a small handprint. I'm assuming the yellow one is mine. That looks small enough for a 3-year-old hand.
Yes, yes. So that yellow print right there.
I'm assuming one of these hands should be mine.
Of course.
But I was very, very young.
And of course, you were invited by, I would assume, a group of
A kindergarten.
A kindergarten.
Yes. I went to the kindergarten at the one church in Pioneers Park, and I think it was organized.
And lastly, what would you like to see happen to this ancient but such an important mural and the land in front of it? What would you like to see?
You know, SWAPO at the end of the day places so much emphasis on celebrating independence. And this is a big part of it. It was back then a big part of celebrating independence. And it needs to be more front and center for our kids growing up at the moment. I would love to see this cleared, but especially maintained. There should be park benches. There should be parking. I think parking in city centre has been an old issue.
Yes.
So parking here, grab a quick spot under the shade, have a bite to eat, go back to work.
And experience the mural.
And experience this,
Yeah.
because this is amazing.
as it is. Thank you again, and please stay tuned to the ENK Institute for Public Art. We have something coming for this area where the 1990 Independence mural is displayed. We have Cosima. Hello. One of our muralists from 1990, and I have a few questions for her about what she's painted here on the 1990 Independence mural. Hi, Cosima.
Hello.
Hi. I'm good.
Good.
What exactly have you painted on the 1990 mural?
One of the things I painted was this little elephant here. It was a whole heap more purple back then, but 30 years of sunlight, you know what it does to paint.
Of course. Do you remember who invited you to actually paint on this wall?
It was a school organized event, so somehow the Department of Education must have been involved, and children from various schools, English, Afrikaans, German schools, everyone, we pitched here on, can't remember what day it was, but we pitched here, we painted. There were small kids, medium kids, big kids, adults watching the kids.
Yes, of course.
So, yeah.
And how was it, what was it like in 1990? I mean, the word mural is written on the wall, so you must have understood that this is a giant painting. But what was it like in 1990, just general feel of Namibia?
It was very exciting. It was, I'm getting goosebumps just remembering it. It was phenomenal, the excitement of this new nation being created, of the freedom for the people, the new things that were coming.
Yes.
I remember the new currency. Everyone was so excited. Oh, it's a new Namibian dollar, so cool.
Yes.
And yeah, just that optimism, that freedom, the love, everyone was just happy.
And the last thing from me, what would you like to see for this area? A forgotten area right in the middle of Windhoek with such a important and old mural. What would you like to see change or recreated in this area?
This would make a lovely lunch break area. You've got a lot of people working around the center of town, a lot of them do not have start and so if this area is cleared, some benches, more trees are planted, and just chill.
Yes.
You can walk here, have a food truck, bring your own lunch, and just chill, watch the cars go by.
The ENK Institute for Public Art have a plan for that. We will announce steadily how we are going to recreate the area and renovate and rejuvenate this beautiful 1990 mural. Thank you.
Fantastic. You're most welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
There's my name. I do not remember doing this, but I see there's Pedro. There's, looks like Andrea. But yeah, of course the flag. Very proud of this new beautiful flag that's entering the world. The youngest nation at the time. It was exciting times.
Hi Namibia! With Independence Day coming up, we are here at the 1990 Independence Mural on Mandumwe Avenue in Windhoek City. This mural needs a fresh look, and we at the ENK Institute for Public Art are welcoming all volunteers to help us on the 19th of March to repaint this mural with a new coat of fresh paint before the official renovations begin later this year. Join us between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Saturday, the 19th of March, as we repaint this important mural.
For today's recommendation, I'm looking at a movie that hasn't hit the screens yet. Umma is the movie's name, and it stars Sandra Oh. I've been a fan since her Grey's Anatomy days, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Check it out.
Mom? What is this?
We need more colonies.
But that's a lot more work.
But it's nothing the two of us can't handle together.
Your life's so retro. Do you even have a phone? No. So how do you talk to your friends? My mom is my friend.
Stop! Turn it off! Who are you?
네 엄마가 돌아가셨다.
이 가방 속에 있는 한 엄마는 더 커질 거다.
No! Get out of my house.
도대체 어떤 딸이 네 엄마를 버리고 떠나니? 어?
What's in the suitcase? What's going on?
I'm fine.
I'm just worried about you.
I said I'm fine.
Who is this woman?
That's my Umma. That was all she had. I remember so much screaming. I didn't want you to know her.
Why?
Some Koreans believe that life's hardships are caused by the tormented spirits of their ancestors.
Amanda, you okay?
I think there's something wrong.
Is this what you want? A final resting place?
Chris! I'm coming!
Come here. What else have you been lying to me about?
All of this is for you!
I can't wait to leave.
You're not going anywhere. Umma's here.
Choose your Flex package with Paratus today. Sign up for ultra-fast fiber with the convenience of mobile LTE. That's 2 products in one bundle. It's new, it's one bill, and you can stay connected in more than one location.
For more information, visit paratus.africa/NA.
Always prepared. Paratus.
For today's life hack, that is for parents that have small children, place them on a piece of paper, draw an outline of their feet, and now go shoe shopping. You don't even have to take them with you. Next up, Jeanette Deergaard for your Flex Minute.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Flex Minutes. I'm Jeanette Deergaard, your presenter for Flex. Now today I'll be showing you guys glute bridges. Now listen, they look easy, they seem easy, but they are not easy when you amp it up a bit more. So if you feel like your workout is getting too easy or you're getting comfortable in it, don't worry, you can always take it a level further. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what you can do. So on our backs, glute bridges. Glute bridges, you're just lifting up and you're squeezing those glutes, guys. That is what we're doing here. This is the basic one, all right? So for you beginners, you can do this. You can start with your glute bridge, but now let's take it up a notch, all right? So lift up that leg and there you go. There you have a glute workout where you don't need to squat, where you don't need to pick up any weights, and you're just working on those cheeks, guys. So obviously alternating between the 2 legs and hold it there. So if you want to take it a level up, hold it there for a few seconds, even for a minute if you want to do that, and or you can pulse it. For modifications, you can have it in a figure 4 position and you lift and you squeeze. constantly squeezing, guys, squeezing those glutes, because if you don't squeeze it now, nobody would want to squeeze it later. But that brings us to the end of today's Flex Minute. I hope to see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap from my side for this week. Before I say goodbye, that riddle's answer. What can you keep once you've given it to someone? Your word. Have a fantastic weekend. If you are driving somewhere, please be safe on our roads. I will be back with you on Monday.